Uncle Mark in the mothership. 3-string cigar box guitar. Yeah. This is a lesson on how to play Lynyrd Skynyrd, Needle in the Spoon. I play it live. I play it a lot. Sometimes I use my wah. Sometimes I don't. It has an iconic wah solo in it. Sometimes I use my wah pedal and sometimes I don't. So in this lesson, I'm not going to just to simplify things and keep it out there. The song is in C, and I'm just going to go through this tune, and then we'll break it on down. I'm playing through my Mesa, and so here we go. Days long and 30 nights, coming home on an airplane flight. Mama's waiting at the ticket line, said that, boy, why do you stand there crying? 'Twas the needle and the spoon and a trip to the moon. Take me away. I've been feeling so sick inside. Gotta get better, Lord, before I die. 7 doctors couldn't help my head. They said, you better quit, son, before you're dead. Don't mess with the needle and a spoon and a trip to the moon. Take me away. Don't mess with the needle. Then it does the next lyric, and then a bunch of I knows and I knows. Okay, so the song is in C. It's pretty simple here, but let's go over where we're at. At the 0 fret here, we're talking G. It's a G, D, G tuned 3-string. So we got G, we got G sharp here, we got A, B flat, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, and G at the double dots up here. Some of you have singles, but this spacing should be about the same. Remember where it is on your guitar. You know, some builders leave this one out. That's okay too. To me, this one is the important one here, because this is a big stretch of notes and I just need to see it. So the song is in C. Okay, so it does a C, B flat, F, or I mean D sharp. And D sharp is right above this right here. So I just put strings on this guitar, so it's a little bit out of tune. Let me get it exactly perfect. Here we go. So C, B flat, D sharp. And then a little rock and roll thing where I come down, you can see my pick right here, okay? So I'm going to come down on this. So I'm just going to do a... So down, down on the pick. But you got to kind of let go of that string. B flat, D sharp. flat. And then when you go, next time you go up to this D sharp, I want you to come up to this D sharp right here and go to the F. Just like that. So you're going to go B flat, here we go, the trick. Okay, so that's the meat of the intro section in the front. Once you get into the lyrics, I like playing the D sharp down here where I play my D sharp note right there. And I put my pinky, or my third finger on the G string there. And I put my pinky on the G string here. So it's like a D with a B flat and a B flat. So it's a... And what that does is it kind of separates the lyrics from the non-lyrics. There's nothing worse than hearing a guitar player play the same thing over and over and over and over and over and not change it a little bit between lyrics, at least in my opinion. What I want to see you is do something a little bit different in the times there are non-lyrics. And in that way, you don't really have to do a solo if you don't want to, because you're changing it up enough that you don't have to worry about a solo. So you're here without the lyrics. I've been feeling so sick inside. And if you notice, I do these really quick changes from this finger to this finger, okay? And that's something I just do. I know it's a lot easier, it's a lot harder than it looks when I'm doing it. It's incredibly hard to do this type of shift. But that's something you're gonna have to practice. Hey, it's football season, you're gonna be watching the game. You're going to be watching games you don't really give a crap about. So why not practice this stuff at the same time? You know, whatever your team is, if it's another team that's playing and you don't really care, but yeah, you kind of want to watch it because, you know, you're interested in this person or that person or just whatever's going on football-wise. You know, so you can practice this stuff and shift. You know, all of these shifts are important. So we got the meat of the song. I've been feeling so sick inside. Gotta get better, Lord, before I die. Okay? There's a little trick before the solo. And remember, the solo is using a wah pedal, and it's a fantastic driven solo. And what I've done is adapt it to the Cigar Box guitar. But there's a little trick where we're hitting our pick and we're going. Okay? It's just a little trick, and it kind of gets you ready for the solo. It's a jump start, is what I would call it. So you're just coming down, and then you're coming back. So forward and back. And I go down and then pick down coming back on this. And then you're going to go A, F. So you're making this shape basically. A, F, C. And you're going to drop down. Remember those hinge moves we talked about? They're really important in this. So you got a little thing going on here where you're going to play these four notes. Okay? So this note here is a B flat, G, D sharp, C. So it's speed. Don't mess with the needle. song starts just like it would in the lyrics. It does and what I do is fool around in this box. So I'm using this space and these two notes. End of the solo does a C, D sharp, F, holds it for a second, then comes back. Okay, so that's kind of how this song goes. If you look at the intro, I do a whole bunch of I know that this works. These notes right here work. I know this note works. I know I can slide up to that note because that's the C. I also know D sharp works because we've already played the D sharp in this song. There it is. And the F works. So that's all you really need to know work-wise. Okay, this is a C, just like this, right? Knowing where these roots are of these chords is really important to getting a handle on soloing, because to me, soloing is like hitting a home run. You always want to come back home. So you may get a single and get up here, get a double, hit a triple, but you always want to come back home, which is the C. So that's what I'm looking for when I try to solo. I'm trying to work my way up and back to the original chord of the song is in. That's my focus. I believe if you're building a solo, start low, go high, get back low again. If you want to soar, just keep going higher and higher and higher and drop. Solos are about building tension, releasing tension. So, just remember how the song goes. Have fun with it. It's Uncle Mark in the Mothership, 3-string cigar box guitar. I do have a PayPal link down in the show notes. It is a Uncle Mark / PayPal.me/Uncle Mark Tips. Thank you so much for all your donations. It's really helping. Big news coming. As soon as I can get it out there, I'll let you know what the big news is. The Mothership is going to change. That's basically it, but we got a lot more excitement and a lot more things happening. So thank you so much for sharing on social media all the things you do for me. I really, really appreciate it. I've got a lot of big projects in mind, and we'll get to those as soon as we can. We just have to all have patience. So enjoy some Lynyrd Skynyrd, and like I said, you don't need a wah pedal for this, although you can, and play with it to great effect. So enjoy.